EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Denver Broncos. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Now, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To throw on second down. Walton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On third down, Walton. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
Go, take it to the house.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to take this across the 15 into Browns territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And here's a quick throw out to Mills. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21-22. A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. To throw is Stidham. This one swung out to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And they run the option here on first and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Not feeling very well. A lot of stuff going on personally, so I won't be commentating a lot. But I'll chime in every now and then.
3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And good sideline-to-sideline tackling there as they're going to get him down a couple yards short of the first. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Stidham.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover.
Don't know why he didn't want to out right there.
I appreciate the aggressiveness, trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
They, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward. And maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Off the play fake. Walton. And this is Simpson with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Back to throw. Walton. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
Looking to throw. Walton.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Tony Field that time in on the tackle.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Broncos at 5 and 6 to start play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around. I expect them to play really well here.
And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stidham. That caught by Manhurts. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Corner route was open, but I didn't trust my protection.
Defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Stidham to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. And I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, I tried to throw
A gain
that.
of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Touchdown, Broncos! Greg Dulcich, his second touchdown of the season. And the Broncos post the first points of the game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Crazy thing is I saw the cornerback back there, and I ain't thinking nothing of it. I was just like, oh, I'll get over it. That's how it is when I'm not feeling well. I don't make the right decisions.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on second down. Walton. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll get this one.
Linebackers can't animate.
45-yard
I
line.
hate trying to.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Walton. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Actually got pressure there on accident. Didn't mean to pick the D tackle.
He was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights
We'll
where
take
he was looking to throw. He positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track.
I tried to get off of the coverage and couldn't get off. I tried to undercut another route.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing on first down. Walton. That's going to be caught. It's Chabot. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
Like the backside safety too.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first down, Walton. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Walton. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
What the heck just happened?
Their defense has a touchdown. Well, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick six to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from
The dude just came out of nowhere and just caught the ball after my nickelback hit him. That's crazy.
Every defender's dream.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They push him back 8
And I don't even know who Cooper is. I ain't even going front. I have no idea who that dude is.
Mark in this first half of action.
He balling.
Let's go. Striker. Hut.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. first kick 47. This one looks good as well. That's returnable now for Smith. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play caller, how they sequence things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
How about that there?
All right, time to uncork.
No additives.
Brother Stidham.
Just
Let's
find
see
a
what
way
we
to
got.
pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Stidham. He's got this one to Hutchinson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Stidham sets to throw on first. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big
Dangerous,
throw
but
there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An
wanted to try
excellent
it.
play. One that
See
may
if
help
Stidham
save
could
points on
actually
the board
get
when
that
this
in
drive
there.
is over.
And that was actually supposed to be a back shoulder. Just a little bit slower on the release
An
than it was.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Stidham. This is caught. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. McLaughlin is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point.
Down the road, you go 3 down linemen on the goal line.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Browns first down.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. From his end zone, here's Tremont Smith. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Cooper was 72 overall and balling the heck out. That's crazy.
They run it again with Williams. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Stidham now off the bootleg. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position.
Down anyway.
Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Throwing to start the drive. Walton. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So a PI call going to cost him there defensively. What did you see?
I think it's the
right call, partner, because sometimes we'll see officials kind of let them play. But by the letter of the law, that's definitely a penalty.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Walton. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action. Walton. And he'll get this one to Cooper complete. Touchdown, Browns.
Put him at a disadvantage there.
Amari
Thought I'd try something.
And the
Mix that
Browns
up.
are able to cut into that deficit. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Judy. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Following the penalty, it's Williams. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Stidham. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Man, that dude just
Here's
ran
Riley
straight
Dixon
over my
now,
tackle.
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Like straight through him.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Walton. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I like the call. Inside the red zone running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
To throw on 3rd down, Walton. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Come on, man.
So apparently some
He actually did hold him too. I just saw the replay.
I've often wondered
That's
why
funny.
that doesn't happen more often for guys
He
who
did
play
hold him.
center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Stidham. And he checks this one down to Williams. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. I think you would agree, just a good decision right there. Goes for the safe play, gets some yardage out of it.
And showed some toughness as well. As you noted, he stayed right in there. Saw the rush was coming, hung in there, took the hit, dumped it out to the outside, and now they pick up some yardage, and you have a back that's grateful to you and will continue to make plays.
Stidham. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide.
Great job. Great job. No blocking. He just goes straight to the safety.
So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Slot man moves right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield.
Man, I thought I ran the zone fake jet. That shocked the heck out of me.
Second down and a yard. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver.
I'm just trying to
It's
keep the
Bronco
chains
football,
moving.
and they
That's
also
all.
have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. To about the 26 here.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Stidham. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Off the RPO, he completes it. Touchdown! Marvin Mims, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak
Put him on
as they
skates.
add on to their lead.
There's two losses or first losses too.
Lutz to try to add the PAT.
Probably gonna take another one after this game as well.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Here we go, set.
The Browns drive about to get started. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Elijah Moore. He'll take this to the other side of
Trying to
midfield
get
before
back there,
going out
just
of bounds. That'll
too
be marked
fast.
as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Walton. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
back to the air on second down. Walton. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Walton. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, they turn to Ford. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Browns! Elijah Moore from 4 yards out. And the Browns get a bit closer. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. Okay, so he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Now he's free at the 35. Javonte Williams. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Javonte Williams. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
What's good on the extra point? And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by
I was debating for that too. If you look at it, I ran down and then straight back to it because I knew that's where it was going. Good job by the safety.
And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Second down and 6 now. On the handoff, McLaughlin.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. The give is to McLaughlin. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front.
So you just putting in the backup, and I forgot I had Stidham in. He's already the 3rd string quarterback. So. GG's.
And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.
Punishment game since I had taken 2 losses, forced losses, after receiving the punishment of benching my starting cornerback and benching
everything clicking for them in this contest. The kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
Benching my starting quarterback Love, and then benching
back to 500 at 6-6 on the year, and they'll get to stay home again next
Jair.
week.
That's what it was.
Meanwhile, for Cleveland, their luck may
Stidham
have
did
run
pretty
out as they
good, but I mean, it was a bunch of
4-7
short
now
type
the
stuff.
year.
I didn't throw a
And they'll
bunch
get
of deep
chance to
stuff. I had a
redeem
few,
themselves at home
but you see the longest
next
was
week.
29. I did try a couple,
Thanks
but
for tuning in, everybody.
good passing
Alongside
game.
Charles Davis, we thank our
Williams
entire
8,
crew.
as
I'm
you
Brandon
would
Gaudin.
expect.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Good distribution here. 4 tackles for a loss. Got 1 sack. Got 4 interceptions. It's kind of crazy. This one right here. That was kind of crazy. Let's take a look at that interception real quick. No, that's the... Oh, that one was crazy though. It was in this quarter, wasn't it? Shoot. Yeah. I don't have that one. Okay. It was a good first quarter, but it was quick as well. So, anyway, I'm going to get up off here. Y'all have a good one.